driven 7 hours. We're now gonna park here at the Walmart parking lot, catch a few hours of shut-eye. We're gonna wake up, walk inside, do a little bit of grocery shopping, and we have about another 7 hours to Deming, New Mexico, to where we wanna be, so. Fragrance free baby wipes for Dallas, Sawyer, and I, just to keep clean on the mountain. Do you want some easy ups?
I'll take it extra small.
I'm ready to go see an Ibex for the first time. Put my eye up to that scope and just see him up close. Okay, we just made it here to the Florida mountains. The locals and a lot of guys also call this place The Rock. We did make it in time to glass tonight before it gets dark, and then tomorrow morning it's action time. The hunt starts. So if we don't find something that we want to go after, we're probably just gonna sit back tomorrow morning and just glass and just see if we can't learn the country before we go up and attack. These Ibex are pretty cool. Yesterday was the first day we laid eyes on them. We're gonna head up. From what we understand, these Ibex will, they move quite a bit during the day, and then as soon as it gets dark, they don't move much. Hopefully we can get in there and locate these billies. This hill that we're going on, it's steep, it's rugged, it's probably not the smartest thing to do, but as long as we're careful, I think we'll be all right. It's early, and we're gonna head up. Snuck in tight on those billies, but then we got cliffed out. My rangefinder on a steep angle said 200 yards. So we're gonna head back out the way we came, drop down into a big saddle, about 200 yards, and then come back into these billies. Decided to back out and not shoot that Ibex. Awesome Ibex. We just seen some earlier today that were just, maybe 10 inches longer. They were knobbier, they were heavier, so we just decided to let that one go. We might be regretting that, but heck, that just means we're out here for another 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe I'll wait 15 days, I don't know. Well, we should be glassing for Ibex right now, but we're out here playing around with this rattlesnake. We're gonna let him go, let him be, or we might even kill him and take him home and eat him. Here's rattlesnake number 2 for the day. This one actually is quite a bit bigger, but we've got the game warden coming into camp, so we're gonna chop his head off, take him back, and we're gonna cook 2 rattlesnake tonight to feed 5 of us.
See how it's coiling still?
Holy cow.
Look, it's moving.
Oh, that's creepy.
Look at that, crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Creepy.
That snake is moving.
What? You see, like it almost like came back at me.
Oh shit!
Shit, dude. I was like, what the heck? Felt something like touching my leg.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was a good one. Good thing I didn't drop my gun out. Like, oh my god. I said earlier, so you just shoot the place up. Boom, boom, boom.
First time trying rattlesnake. Who's tried rattlesnake here? Oh, almost everybody. But me.
Looks like we got some rainbow trout in there.
Rattlesnake for dessert. It's all chewy, a little buttery, a little bacony, a little sausagey. And it's good. It's pretty good. Other than it's chewy. We're roughly 20-25 minutes from the top. As soon as we get up there, we're gonna be able to look over on some cliff ledges and hopefully find a few goats. Another busted stock. These goats are smart. Smarter than I thought. They live in this rocky terrain, makes it tough to get on them. I think we're going to have to try a new game plan of just watching them bed down. And if it's perfect where we can come over a rise and keep quiet or wind, we can pop over and get a shot. We can spawn stock. If not, we might need to watch them bed and then just wait for them to get up and hopefully they feed towards us. Put on a couple stalks now, but they're just super wary. I mean, people say these goats are afraid of their own shadow. They have eyes like a hawk. The Billy we've been after this whole trip, he was in that group, so it hurts. It hurts bad. Maybe we'll go on this backside and find him. So our problem is that the goats are right up here and our wind's blowing up and to the south, which means by the time we get close, if they're still above us, our wind's gonna hit them directly on. Yeah, we came from the wrong side. We kind of knew that, but we weren't 100% sure. So I don't know, dude. Let's see what we gotta do and then we'll go from there. What we should do is get to the edge of this, drop off and see if we can even get in there.
Yeah. There's that ridge that comes down, the crack that comes down above the cave. And I think you can come all the way down it, but there is a chute that comes down the right-hand side of that face.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're in that basin right beneath it, I think we can follow that chute and then peek right around in the basin.
So there's this cave that these goats have been bedding in the last 4 days. So yesterday we were able to locate a place that we could actually get to without them seeing us, hopefully get up and have about a 60 to 80 yard shot. So our goal is to get up there on that knob and just sit there and wait for them to come. And if we can get there quietly, we should be able to get a shot. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Big Billy in the cave. This Billy is still above us. He came out just as we were getting ready to shoot. We were just getting close. The Billy dropped back down and bedded. So we came back out to where we've been sitting. We seen another group of billies. We looked over there, and it was a billy that we called Flare. We believe that he's the biggest billy that we've seen on the mountain. We've got 2 hours till dark. We're gonna bell off and try and get in position. I don't know if it's smart to leave a billy at 63 yards, but I want to kill Flare. Well, should bring him along for a good luck charm. Massive deadhead. This one right here is certainly, it weighs the most, it has the most mass. Holy crap. I can't believe this. I don't know why, but Dallas and I are just so fascinated with these deadheads and just how cool they are. This is certainly, out of the 4 we've now found, this one's certainly the biggest. In the mornings, this place is beautiful. There's ibex running around, you're spotting them, you're excited. You go after them, all of a sudden it's noon and they're nowhere to be found, you never got close. And then the evenings, the sunsets, the plants are more vibrant. You may or may not see an ibex, you may get close. But it's the midday, that's the hate part. It's like a little piece of hell. It's hot as heck. You're trying to get on these ibex, and it's hot. And you're crawling in a little crack like this to get out of the shade. So I'm not sure what day of our hunt this is, but we roughly have 5 days left. I feel like we're gonna get our opportunity. We just have to make sure we're on our game and we don't let the mental aspect of it get to us. This Billy is a cave dweller. Before it got dark, we wanted to see if we could spook him out of there. And we did. He just didn't give us enough time. Back to square one. We worked our butts off all day today. We camped up top on one peak. Headed over, crossing back and forth. And just as we thought it was over, we snuck down in on these billies. And I mean, this is what we've worked 12 days for, to get an opportunity like this, and I just don't think we connected. These goats, they're amazing, they're awesome, they're rock climbers. They know how to stay alive. They're always looking for predators. They're always on the alert. And when half the herd's bedded, there's one on, he's alert, he's looking out for us. He's looking out for mountain lions, any and all predators, so it makes it tough. We got our shot, we got our opportunity. We're gonna go look for blood. I mean, we have to go look for blood just to double check, but I'm pretty sure we missed. Clean mess right here. This morning we'd spotted and located 2 different groups of billies that we're planning to go after this evening. We've made the decision that we want to go after a big, mature billy. It might not be the smartest idea, given that we only have a day and a half left. Tomorrow will be our last day, but we decided in the beginning of this hunt that we wanted to shoot and kill an old, big, mature billy, so this is getting close, real close. looking for. After reviewing the footage, we believe that the big white billy ducked my arrow. It was a long, steep shot. I shot for 75. I believe it was an 85-yard shot. Steep angle. So you can see it in the footage that my arrow's on his way and he's there, and just as my arrow gets there, he kind of goes to take off and he ducks and he goes down the hill. And then if you watch closely, you can see my arrow just sink right into where he was at. Which it doesn't make me feel that much better. I do feel a little bit better that by what we've seen so far that my shot was on. It's been one heck of a ride, and we've been tearing this mountain up for the last 14 days. It's been fun. There's been ups, there's been downs. But what I do know, I'm gonna look back on this hunt a month from now, 2 months from now, 2 days when I'm home from now, and it's just gonna sink in on just how awesome it is. I mean, we're spending the night, we have a full moon. We'll still consider it a success. In some way, somehow, we will beat the odds again of 9% drawing odds as a non-resident. And we will be back.